Hey, what's up everybody? I am here. I'm gonna go ahead and pin my stuff real quick and then we'll get started. I have a different speaker system in here today too. So, hold on. A lot going on in the moment. I don't know who just jumped on, but hey, what's up? Just sharing on my own page, guys. I ask you guys to share all the time, so I've got to do it on mine as well. Not ignoring you. First of all, let me know. Hey, girl, what you doing? How you doing? Can you tell me, Amber, if the music is too much and also if my voice sounds crackly? Because I have this fancy microphone to use if it is. So just let me know. I can just kind of set up the boom mic so it's out of the way, but let me know. Okay, shared that. Now let me pin my post so I can make sure everyone knows how to find me. We're going country today for tunes because country makes me happy. So happy. And I love Jason Aldean. Like a lot. Boom. Hey, hey. All right. Cool. Let's get started. Sound is good and the music doesn't seem too loud. Perfect. If it does, let me know because we have these cool speakers. I have to show them to you guys. We take these to the beach and we seriously blow people away because we have two of them. And when we got new iPhones, when we moved here with Sprint, which Sprint sucks, by the way. If you're in Florida, don't get Sprint. These speakers are amazeballs, and we love them. We have so much fun on the beach with them, and yeah, it's my favorite. So I thought I would try this today instead of using that TV. Okay, so let me pin my hair back. Hey, what's up, Mama? Hi, Britt. I hope your lift is going good. Oh, that ain't gonna work. So I'm not going to do my hair for you guys because I don't really have time. Aren't those speakers amazing? They are seriously the coolest speakers ever. That was all my husband. So we got one, and then like a couple weeks later, he went back and got the other. Oh, that is pretty. Look at that. We might read this out. So anyway, we went back and got the, I don't even know what I was saying. We got the other speaker. Oh, I don't have time to do my hair. I'm going to hot yoga today at 4:30. Because your girl has been a little lazy with her yoga game and my body takes a beating and I need to stop being lazy, and I've gotten way too flexible and like mobility has been good and all that stuff, and so I've got to stop not going to yoga. So I'm going to hot yoga today. Can't wait. So I'm like, why am I going to do my hair? It is clean though. I love when it's clean. Love it and hate it all at the same time. Aw, thanks, Mom. You're too kind. As Juvenile once said, she get it from my mama. I don't even know all the lyrics, but that's like the one part I know. Where'd she get them hits from? She get them from my mama. Hi, Tara. Good to see you. Oh, you guys are probably wondering what I'm doing with tape. I'm going to tape up my eyeballs today. We are going to do a cut crease today. Are you guys excited? Like cut crease central here. So we talked about it last week, and I said, I'm going to turn that down because I'm going to start singing, and I can't keep up with what's going on. It's too much. I mentioned last week, that can sit there. Hey girl, and yes, Mom, you need to. But I'm just gonna tell you, it's offensive other than that line. So we're gonna do a cut crease because I talked about it last week, and I said that they are really hard to do. So of course, that's not a lie, and they're even harder to do with hooded eyes. But I started going like, you guys know this is how I learn everything is YouTube. I thought, I see so many people do these, and they can't be as hard as what we make them out to be. So I started out looking cut creases for hooded eyes. Hold on, I gotta look straight at this, and that's really hard to do because I do have hooded eyes. Okay, so sorry I'm blocking you, I know, but I have to make sure it's even. Okay, So I thought there's got to be an easier way to do a cut crease for hooded eyes, and there freaking is. And I cannot wait to share it. And then I think I'm going to actually do a more intense makeup look on my channel with this technique within the next week or so. And then funny story about that is that Lance is going to do my voiceover for my next makeup look. So you guys are in for a treat because everyone knows that he's sarcastic and he has a dry sense of humor. And I told him just to have a freaking good time with it. So I cannot wait. That'll be next Friday, so stay tuned for that. He's going to join my channel for a little bit, so I'm super excited about that. If you guys are just joining in, I'm going to go ahead and mention that welcome, because I don't think I welcomed anybody. So welcome to this week's Contour and Converse. We're going to do a cut crease today. I'm super excited to have y'all. If you don't mind, share this video in live time because it really helps me out. We're trying to bring awareness to my channel. And of course, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers so that I can put makeup on Lance's face for YouTube. And I'm so, so, so excited. Yes, Amber, it will be awesome to have Lance here. I kind of want to have him do a live video with me at some point. But, you know, he's an online coach, too, so he's got a lot of responsibilities, too. So we kind of have to work this out. Like right now, he's at the gym, so I could do this. Anyway, hey, Brittany, welcome. Hi, Teresa. So anyway, thank you guys so much in advance for sharing this, as it seriously helps me out so much just to get my name out there. And I have to tell you guys, I almost cried before I got on here. I was jumping onto YouTube to grab my links for my Reform Tomboy e-blast. If you haven't joined that, check the pinned post because you can do that. That's actually where I do giveaways, coupon codes, and that kind of stuff that goes out to all of my subscribers that actually join my email list. But I jumped on YouTube to check or to grab that link, and I almost cried because my video from last week has 6,244 views. And it had like 100 yesterday and then 492 likes. And I don't even know where that came from. It's just like overnight. And it's really, it's super humbling because I can't even believe that we have the technology in our world to be able to connect with so many people at one time via the web. And it's just the coolest thing. And so thank you guys for all the shares, for everything that you're doing, because I could not do this without people just sharing and being involved. So thank you guys so much. So yeah, let's actually get started. If I miss comments, I will try to kind of scroll up and down. And again, please let me know how the sound quality is. I do have a big, huge boom mic I can use. I prefer not to, but I can. Thank you, Amber. I'm so excited. You guys, 319 subscribers as of today. That is huge. So we are getting closer to that 1,000 mark. We're definitely over a quarter of the way. I think 500 is going to be a huge thing, and I probably will do something as well for 500 because that'll be a huge milestone. Besides cry live on TV or camera, I won't do that. But anyway, let's actually get started. So we're going to cut crease today. I did wash all my makeup brushes for you guys on Tuesday. And so thank you guys too for being cool about me not being able to go live yesterday. I oddly enough, have been having some allergy issues since we moved down to Florida, and we've gotten a lot of rain. It's like our rainy season here, and so it kind of sucks, but I woke up with like swollen eyes yesterday. I was nauseated too and had a major headache, and I was like, yeah, I can't get on here today and smile. Like I couldn't do that. So I just, no, that's kind of how I decided. So anyway, thank you guys. So I don't even remember where I was going with that other than thank you. So let's actually do this. I have clean brushes, as I mentioned. I think I'm going to use the Naked 3 today. I mentioned this last week, but this is a palette that a lot of people hated, or I've mentioned it in other videos that a lot of people hated this palette. I actually really love it. Oh, that sure is tape on my arm. Let me try not to blind you with the mirror. But there's a lot of really cool colors in here. So we're going to do a cut crease with that today. So I hope you're ready. It's going to be fun. And I have all these brushes to use that are clean, and I don't know what to do about it. I will try to make this a quicker look because, as I mentioned, I'm going to hot yoga at 4:30. That's my time, so I've got to get off here probably by 3:45 my time. So we got a little over an hour, but I want to try to knock it out. Okay, so I'm going to start with a transition color. And I really like having this screen set up right in front of me because it gives me a mirror just right here, and then I have one here, and it's easy. So we're going to go in with... Oh gosh, you guys, yeah, let's try that. Okay, limit. When I look at the camera and then try to do this, I realize that my directions are flip-flopped and I suck at that. Okay, so the tape is really to let me be messy, and I'm gonna have a super crisp line for when my shadow is done. And this is what I love about using Scotch tape. The only thing I forgot to do was put it on my hand first and get some of the stickiness off, and that's just because I was excited. So hopefully I don't, pull all my skin off, but whatever. Oh, hold on. You guys, I'm so excited I didn't even prime. And as you guys know, I just shared a video too. I literally just left the gym. I did my workout today and cardio. Came home, scarfed down a freaking yogurt really quick, and then decided to jump on here. So I'm still in gym clothes too, and it is a little warm in my house. I probably should have kicked the air down, but I forgot. Also, on Tuesday night at like 10, our air conditioner kind of stopped working. And if you live in Florida, that's never a good thing. Because, you know, it's always warm down here. We always have our AC on, even in January and February. So it was like one of the pipes that fill up with water again. So Lance and I went to our local Walmart here and had to buy a shop vac. And we had to suck out all the water of the air conditioner. But we were so excited because then it was working again. But yeah, that was pretty miserable. Our house got up to like 77 degrees at 10:30 at night. And Lance is hot-natured, for anyone who doesn't know. He sweats really easy. Transition color, we're back to Limit. I've primed my eyes. I probably should let it sit for 5 minutes, but I forgot. Hey guys, I see you on here. Welcome. So we're just gonna start blending away. And if you're new to my Contour and Converse, welcome. So excited to have you here today. This is where I get ready with you guys just once a week, and it's my chill, chat, and create with me. And I'm doing this to bring awareness to my channel to get to 1,000 subscribers as well, so I can put makeup on Lance's pretty face. My sister-in-law and I were chatting today about, like, you know, if we can, she said something to the effect of, if he makes a prettier girl than her. I said, girl, if he does, I'm quitting. I'm quitting it all. So, but my goal is to make him look really amazing. Okay, so we're going to transition color quite a bit here because when we do this cut crease, it's just going to be super bold, but in natural colors, if that makes any sense. If you don't know what a cut crease is, you are in for a treat today. As I've mentioned last time, they're hard to do, but I have really figured out a great way to do this via YouTube. The next color I'm using is Nooner. Whoop, there. And let me take this brush out. I never use it. I should just, these brushes are, does anyone use these? If you have an Urban Decay palette, does anyone use these brushes? Okay, so we're going to darken it up with Nooner. I'm going to keep the same brush right now. And again, the tape is there so that I can be kind of sloppy, but I want a super crisp line once I'm done. I'm in a country mood today, if you missed it. We are Jason Aldeaning our way to a prettier face. I've seen him in concert, and I love him. My lashes are getting caught in this. So I won, when I lived in St. Louis a couple years ago, I won the mega ticket off of WIL, and I got to go to several country shows that summer. That was probably one of my funnest summers ever in St. Louis. I saw Luke Bryan. Oh, he was so pretty. And Lance got some really great pictures of him, like shaking his butt for me. Not for me, but for everyone. I just said it was for me. But anyway, and I still have those on my old camera somewhere because they weren't on my phone. And then I saw Tim McGraw with my mother-in-law, and I mean, that was probably one of my most memorable shows because she's loud like I am. So we sang every song and hooted and hollered like very big country fans that we are. Yeah. So, and then Jason Aldean, of course. Okay, so can you guys, it looks like you can see that pretty good. I don't have all my studio lighting set up today because this was kind of like rushed to get on here by 2:30. We're going to go in with Dark Side. May the force be with you. It is dark. I love this color. Same brush. I'm not going to switch brushes for a bit, so. And I just want to thank everybody. Oh, that is dark. We need to tap that off a little bit more. If you're sharing this video, thank you guys so much. It seriously helps me out when you guys are sharing this and inviting your friends and family to kind of get to know me a little bit. So ask questions. Let's chit chat. That's kind of what I want to do this for. And if you have questions, I got answers. A little more dark side on the other side, but we're going to tap off the excess this time. And I'm just using like windshield wiper motions back and forth. I want to try to be as light-handed as possible, guys. One of the major things about makeup that I really failed to grasp at first when I started to learn. Oh, bye, Mom. Love you. have fun on your business calls, is that you want to be very light-handed because that's what helps blend. And the lighter you are, the smoother the shadow will look and the more blended it will look. And you'll get a really pretty gradient effect, which is a fancy word for a sunset on your eyes. That's what I call it. All right. I think I'm going to go in with one more darker color. I don't know why. I just want to do it. We're going to go in with Black Heart, which, what a crazy name for a color. Do I want to use this brush still? I don't know. Yeah, let's use this one. This is one of my favorite. This is like the first Crease brush that I ever bought from Revlon. And it was like at a Walmart, and I used it for years, and it's amazing, and I've had it, and it's still one of my go-tos, you guys. What I love about this palette is these shadows are super crisp. So you're gonna get quite the color payoff, and I love it. Okay, so we're just gonna darken this up a little, and I am gonna go ahead and drag it all the way in today, because we're gonna cut crease this up. This week's video, let's chat about that for a minute. Goes live tomorrow. As I mentioned last week, I did a hacks video this week, and that was fun. I did 7 beauty hacks that have kind of been like revolutionary to me and changed my makeup game. So, and then also skincare hacks too. So I hope you guys enjoy that. It'll go live in the morning. And then of course, this video, if you don't get to watch it all, will go up on my YouTube channel at some point too. Tonight, hopefully, if I can get it. Boy, these take a long time to upload from one network to another. Okay, are you guys ready for this cut crease? Because I'm so excited. You want to find a concealer that's super thick. And I'm just going to use my Maybelline Master Conceal because it is so, so thick. So I'm going to use that, and we're going to stick it. I should have cleaned this, but it's dirty. My Yankee Candle palette here that I use. And you can see it's really thick. It's not going to move. Okay, guys. So then what I'm going to do is take, I'm actually going to use a concealer brush that I have. I got this at Sephora when I was working there. So, are you guys ready for this tip? It is so cool. So I'm going to stick this mirror. I got to push it up a little bit so I can see, and lean back a little so I can see. So I'm going to take this concealer, and I'm going to kind of glob it, if you will, on. This is a trick that I learned this week watching YouTube because, as I mentioned, I was like, there's got to be a better way to do concealer on your eyes for a cut crease. So I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to get as close to my lash line as possible. I'm going to bring this in. Kind of cake it up a little bit. And you can see, this is the thing with hooded eyes. It starts to transfer immediately because obviously if you have hooded eyes, you don't have as much lid space as somebody else. So how you make this look perfect every single time, yes, here he goes, girl. I put it on my eye, and then what I'm going to do is look around, look over to the right, look up, look over to the left, and just kind of go back and forth, roll my eyes. And you can see it transferred up perfectly. That is my line now to actually make my cut crease, which is the coolest thing ever. So now I can just add the rest of that concealer. And I do want it kind of thick because I will set it. But look at how perfect that is. Isn't that amazing? So before, I tried so hard to like nail this because it always came out uneven, which is why I haven't worn them very much. But now that I have this down, like I figured out this way that works. Thank you, other YouTube gurus. I see you, Amber. That is genius, right? I know I saw it and I was like, oh, you are a genius. And I saw like 3 different people do it. It was amazing. So I was like, oh my gosh, because I love this look on people, provided it's the right colors, because some of them are a little bold for my liking, but I love the idea of it. And so I did this, and I did it with blue eyeshadow the other night. I should have took a picture of it. but I didn't. I'm not gonna do blue eyeshadow today, but it looks freaking cool. And I know you guys know I said last week I hate blue eyeshadow on my eyes, but I'm not kidding. I used the one in the Jaclyn Hill palette, and it was the coolest. So this is how I will be doing my cut crease. Okay, so let me set it really quick. And I'm probably gonna set it. I don't wanna look around too much because I don't want it to crease, no pun intended. Let me find, we'll just use, grab this powder. This is my LA Girl High Def Setting Powder. It's like a very white setting powder. So I'll just set it just so, of course, this brush would fall out on my eye. I love this brush, but the hairs on it just kind of fall out. Okay. All right, so that is set. Let's go ahead and do the other eye. And so you guys can see how even this is. This is what's so cool. And my eyes are actually a little bit uneven. My right eye is a wee bit more hooded than my left eye. So it makes it a bit of a challenge to do this, which is why this technique is so cool. Okay, girl, that's what I'm saying, right? If you were intimidated to try this, I think you should try it. Like, give it a try, because it's seriously so easy. One of the reasons I don't attempt these very much is because I just feel like they're very frustrating. And this is finally a way that I haven't gotten frustrated. My eyelash is still getting caught in that. Okay. So we're just going to glob it on. And again, the tape's here because I want to be sloppy. Okay, so we're going to look up, left, right, and several times over. And boom, there it is. Ah, it makes me so excited. When I did this, I was literally giddy in here last night, or the other night. I guess it was Monday. I feel like the silliest person in the world getting excited about makeup techniques, but you know. So my eyelashes are going to get in the way here. So, and I already have a little bit of mascara on because I did this morning before I went to the gym. I threw on eyebrows and a tinted moisturizer and some bronzer. And I didn't wipe any of that off because I just didn't want to. All right, so let me set that. And then we're gonna get fun with these colors. I think I'm going to actually use my MAC Fix Plus to create some like boldness to these colors because it's still a neutral palette. Good Lord, my eyelashes, seriously. I might have to clean that up when we're done. That's what I mean. So like this eye, you can tell the tape's moving because I'm more hooded on this eye than this eye. So yeah, we'll see how it turns out when I'm done. I feel like the older I get, the more hooded my eyes get too. It's really stupid. So what are you gonna do? Making sure I haven't missed any of your comments. Doesn't look like it. Cool. Okay, so I think what I want to do is use this color Trick. Wait, there we go, Trick. And I think I want to go ahead and throw the MAC Fix Plus in there and see if we can't liven it up a little. I'll use my eye shading E55 from Sigma. All right, here we go. You guys ready? So this is what's cool. Now I can just kind of follow the line that I've created or the lines that I've created with this. Makes this look so easy. You know what? I'm going to use the back of, hold on. I'm going to use the back of this concealer brush because it's really precise and I need to get a little bit stiffer of an eyeshadow brush for this kind of stuff. Because I need something that actually just puts the color exactly where I want it. You know what? We need a brighter color because we can't hardly see that. I have an idea. Hold, please. We're going to use a Makeup Geek pigment, and for any of you that missed my post last night, Makeup Geek is now coming to Target, and I don't even know what to say about that because Makeup Geek with Marlena Stowe, that's actually where I learned a lot of my makeup from. If you don't follow her on YouTube, you probably should. She's amazing. Ooh, I don't want to dump it out. This is my favorite pigment, and I'm almost out, but this is what we're going to try. So we'll put that on because that is going to give me a really fancy showing up shadow. And these are foiled pigments, so, or I'm sorry, they are pigments. They're not foiled eyeshadows, but I'm going to make it a little bit foiled by adding that MAC Fix Plus so it's brighter. So we'll just put that right on top. Now that is putting some color on. Yes, girl, Target is going to get all my money too. I know it's like the memes that go around about Target, but it is true. I can go in there for one thing and I wind up spending 50 bucks, no less than 50 bucks every time I go in there. It's like all their stuff calls to me. And I have their Cartwheel app, so I look for their, their deals, and it's a problem. It really is a problem. Hey all, I'm so sorry. I do not know what happened with that video. It just stopped working. So hopefully you guys can jump back on. That really sucks. My internet connection didn't end either. I know sometimes up here I have a little bit of trouble with our internet, but I'm not sure what happened. So that is a freaking bummer. So I'm sorry. I'm sad now. Let me share this again. Good Lord. Technical difficulties are not fun. So let's see here. And there wasn't a cat sitting on my screen either, so that sucks. Usually that, but I blame it on that. All right, we're back. I'm just gonna repin this too. All right, cool. So sorry guys, I don't know what happened, but we were getting ready to do liner. That is such a bummer. Sorry. I really don't know what happened. All right. So I'm gonna use, I forgot to clean this brush the other night. Oops, whenever I did clean my brushes Monday. So if you're just now joining, apparently my Facebook Live video just decided to end itself. I don't know what happened. Took me a minute to get the connection back. It wasn't my internet. I really don't know what happened, but we are still live. So I'm gonna ask that you guys reshare. I'm really sorry. But we are gonna do eyeliner because I just finished this amazing cut crease. When this goes up on YouTube, I'll put both videos together. So that way it's one huge video, one video. So we're gonna start with eyeliner. Again, thanks for anybody who's sharing. I appreciate it. I really do not know what happened. That's really annoying, but I have not gone anywhere. So what's up, Tara, Amber? Thanks for coming back, y'all. Appreciate it. And thanks for sharing. Okay, so I'm gonna leave the tape on, as I mentioned, and we're just gonna go ahead and hit this eyeliner. What I was getting ready to say before my screen went black is that I have been doing what's called a bar eyeliner on my eyes for quite some time, and I really like it. Basically what it is, it's like a classic liner. Your liner is just a bit thicker on the edges, and then it gets really thin as it comes in. And I do that, hey Jessie, how's it going? I do that because I like that thicker look, but I don't wanna take away from my eyes, and I also don't wanna make them look smaller, which is why I don't do like huge wings on my eyes all the way through. Yes, I know. The live feed fails sometimes. I think we have, Lance said he does his coaching calls with his clients once a week, and every now and then his video will just give out, and he uses Zoom, so I don't know. It's really dumb. We even have like one of those routers up here that makes your connection stronger. It doesn't work. I would say that's one thing that this area needs to improve on is internet connection. I love you, Florida. I love you, Sarasota, but I hate your internet. Okay, so I'm going to start this bar liner here. I'm going to bring this mirror a little closer so I can see. So hopefully you guys can still see too. So I'm going to turn my brush around. Wait, there, now you can see it. So just like this, so it's not this way. And, oh. And the tape is my guide, so that's what we're going to do. And I'm using a gel liner. I don't even know where we actually cut off at, so we're gonna roll with it. So it does give a semi wing, but it's not like a giant wing. I used to do huge wings all the time, but as I mentioned, the older I get, the more hooded my eyes get. Oh, aging is stupid. And so I just can't do them the way that I used to anymore, which sucks. I used to be able to just take my brush and just run it up because I didn't have as hooded of eyes, and now I do. Thanks again for coming back, you guys. I really appreciate it. And I appreciate y'all sharing. I can see that. Thank you so much. So this is why I love this, because it's very subtle, yet it's there. So I love this bar liner look. And then I'm going to try just add a little bit more thickness. All right, here's the fun eye. My right eye is the more hooded eye of the two. Clearly, because you can see my eyelashes are getting stuck to the tape. So we'll see how this one goes. I'm just going to do the same thing. If I get on the tape, no big deal. So another thing I kind of wanted to ask you guys about, as I mentioned, Lance is gonna do voiceover for me next week with a makeup look. I have no idea what he's gonna say or how that's gonna go. I don't even think, you know what, he does know a lot of terminology, so we'll see. It'll be rather funny. But one of the other things that I'm gonna start introducing to my channel a bit is my life in fitness. I just didn't want to do that at first because I didn't want people to know me as a personal trainer. I really wanted to get as far away from that as possible. As bad as that sounds, this is my passion. But fitness is a huge part of my life, and I would really love to help others out there just make decisions for themselves and kind of empower them to know that, you know, being healthy is something that you can do no matter where you are in life. And so I think I'm going to start talking a little bit about that, kind of my journey. I really want to hit on reverse dieting and how I've done that this year, what's been hard about that, what's been great about it. And yeah, so I'm going to have Lance guest star on my channel to talk about that because he's such a genius. And then, of course, Lance has a channel too. I don't even know if you guys know that, but he does. He is a coaching channel on YouTube. Okay, so that is done. Isn't that cool how that just like, I don't know. I just love that liner. It's very classic, but it's not like overly winged. I could make it a little more bar-like because usually it's a bit thicker, but the tape's making it a little difficult, and I really want that angle today. Cleaning off my brush with what's left of my like Sephora cleaner that's pretty dirty. Hey, Jackie. Hey, no problem, girl. Let your daughter sleep. I totally get that. Bless your soul. This is what you do for yourself during your daughter's nap time. Catch up with your friends on, I almost said YouTube, but Facebook. Okay, so we're going to take this tape off. Oh, are you kidding me? She likes my videos? That's the sweetest. Is she going to be a diva? Look at that. That is so awesome. Love that crisp line. I just threw the tape on the floor. It's fine. All right, this is the one that we're not sure about. Hey, I did pretty good. Wow, look at that. Ah, my eyes look higher. That is awesome. I feel very happy about this. Okay, I'm going to put foundation on over my tinted moisturizer because it looks like I pretty much have nothing on right now. Oh, that's so awesome that you guys have your kids down for naps during this. That's amazing. Love it. Okay, we are going to use 2 foundations today because, oh, that's the wrong way. I have been loving these together. So let me talk about them. This is the Light Illusion Power Flower is what it's called. Drew Barrymore actually came out with this line, and it's pretty amazeballs. And then I have the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless, which I hate on its own. I've used it a few times on its own over the last couple months, and it's okay. But this one is really dewy, almost like doesn't dry down dewy. And then this is obviously matte. So if I put these 2 together, it gives me such a pretty finish, and it's not overly matte. It kind of looks more satin. So we're going to do that. Clean off this. I really need to wash this with a wipe. Okay, so I'm going to mix the 2. So I will just, and I think they're pretty close to the same color. So, I mean, they're close. So I'll just put some on here. And you can see this one is a little, it's kind of like, it'll move, but it's not, it's creamy. It's not going to like stay where you are kind of foundation. It does move. And then this one pours out really fast, so I have to be careful. Okay, here we go. It's coming. So just like a glob. And that's way too much foundation for my face, but we'll roll with it. I'm going to use a sponge today. I'm going to use the Real Technique sponge that I've cleaned also. Stay tuned for tomorrow because I'm talking about how I clean these in the genius way that I've learned to clean them. So you'll probably want to stay tuned for that. I'm not going to put on any more primer because I've already done that. So we're just going to roll with what I got going on here. Wow, I'm so impressed with this shadow look, you guys. I really want to try it now with those crazy bold colors from the palette and actually do like a full look with it. That blue was so cool on Monday night that I did. I so should have gotten a few pictures of it, but I didn't. I was literally filling up the bathtub. One of my total guilty pleasures is, even though it's hot down here, I love baths. And I would say I get probably 4 or 5 baths a week over showers. I don't wash my hair, obviously. In the words of Chandler Bing, I stew in my own filth, and I'm fine with it. But I read, and right now I'm reading the Harry Potter series. So I'm on book 4, and it's like the biggest book. It's so large. But I get in there and I'll read for like an hour till, you know, your skin gets like all pruny and whatever. And so anyway, the other night I was filling up the bathtub, and I was like, I really want to try this technique because I was doing cardio, and I was watching YouTube videos, which is how I pass the time when I do cardio. And that's how I totally learned about that cut crease technique. So I was like bound and determined to get home. And I hear Lance, and he's like, babe, you're not gonna let the tub overflow, are you? And I'm like, no, of course not, come on. So I walked in there a couple minutes later. I didn't realize how full I had gotten, and it nearly almost overflowed. So oddly enough, that wasn't enough foundation because I did forget I used a sponge today, so it soaks it all up. Oops. We'll just add a little bit more. This one, I think, at the drugstore is like $12. I bought that one at Ulta. I think I've only seen it at Ulta. I haven't seen it at Walmart. They probably carry it at Walgreens and CVS, but I can't say that I've looked when I went in there because I already own it. But yeah, it's a great foundation, especially, oh, that's too much, especially if you like a dewy look. I mean, it's dewy. So I do love it by itself, but I really like this combination that I've created, which a lot of times, you guys, if you don't like a certain formula in your foundation, try something you already have and mix it together. You never know. You might actually end up loving what you create, something you already have. Typically the story of my life. I would say I do that with lipsticks too. I'll put a lipstick on, like, meh, I don't like that. Let's add this. And then 5 lipsticks later, I have a color that I've concocted myself. Which would be fun, by the way, to come out with a makeup line. You never know. So I'm trying to stay away from the brow. So I really don't want to redo these. But you guys know I've made it easy with my stencil. I think that's probably my favorite makeup product I've bought in the last year. It's been a brow stencil. All right. So I look a little dewy right now until it dries down a little bit, and I'll show you guys. I'm going to set it too. Okay, this cut crease is super cool. I'm really impressed with this. I cannot, I'm going to go to hot yoga looking like this today. This is going to be awful. I'll probably have to strip all this off before I go. I don't know. I don't know if I want to. When you work hard on something, you're like, no, I'm going to wear this. I'll be that girl in the gym with red lipstick and some cut crease. Yup, that's me. All right. Let me go ahead and set it. So I'll set it with that same powder, the LA Girl Pro Powder, and I shall use just a regular Arbonne brush that I've had for years. I don't even know the names of them. That's an eyelash. Oh. Yeah, I drove so fast. We were rolling down the road with the top back and the stars are shining. All right. See if I missed anything from y'all, and the answer is no. Tomorrow when I share my beauty hacks video, I want to know if you guys do any of those hacks, or if y'all have hacks that you've created yourself. So we can even talk about that now, actually. Are there any beauty hacks that you guys have that you guys use that have, like, changed your life? Freaking tape. We're going to contour. I'm just going to use my LA Girl Pro contour powder. This is not a sponsored video by LA Girl, but I am using a lot of those products today. So I'm just going to use my angled brush that I have from MAC right here. We don't want all that on there. We're going to tap off the excess. Woo! Welcome for those of you joining in. This is my weekly contour and Converse video where we chit and chat, create. I answer questions, catch you guys up on what's going on in my life, get to know you a little bit. And I am on my way to 1,000 subscribers so that I can put makeup on my husband's pretty face. So welcome. Share this video if you don't mind. It seriously helps get the word out, and especially when it's in real time. So thank y'all. I will also post it on YouTube a little later. If you missed it, you can catch it there. All right. We're contouring. Woo, cheekbones. We're going to go a little heavy. All right, that's enough contour for today. And let's conceal underneath my eyes, and then I can actually do underneath. Just gonna darken it up a little bit. All right. Oh, is that the whole album? Really? Jason. Sorry, guys. One moment, please. Let's just hit shuffle on all of his albums. I mentioned this song earlier. We're going to play it. If you can hear it, fantastic. One of my favorites by Jason Aldean is Back in the Cigarette. Such a good song. Okay. So I'm going to use my finger because my finger warms up the product a bit, and it really places it and pushes it nicely into that skin that's underneath my eyes, which you guys know. I've talked about this in other videos on my YouTube channel. That skin is so delicate, and so we want to not pull and tug on it as much as possible. Our elasticity fades as we get older, so try to be kind to your under eyes. I will say I think about this every day because I wear contacts, and so one of my other big pet peeves is having to put contacts in because I have to tug around on my skin to put contacts in, and when my contacts don't go in on the first try, it makes me really angry. I am a baby about certain things. That is one of them. And it's always because there's a freaking cat fur in my contacts. I'm like, what? There's cat fur everywhere. Doesn't matter how Monica I am and how much I clean. My cats are so good at shedding. But I don't like those hairless cats, guys. I cannot get on board with those. I feel sorry for them. You guys know how much I love all animals, but it's just really ugly. All right. So there's my concealer. I'm going to buff it just a bit with this concealer buffer brush that I got in my Ipsy Glam bag last month. So I'm just going to very lightly just push that in just to make sure that it's settled into the pores there. Okay, I'm loving these like so crisp lines that I have. I have not done that tape technique in years. Love it. It's so cool. Okay, we'll go ahead and set that with a powder. Where's that other brush I had? Same powder. We're just going to keep with the LA Girl. I have a banana powder that I used to use, and for whatever reason, I go through stages and spells where I like love a certain product, and then I put it on the shelf because I find something that I like more. It doesn't mean that that product now sucks. It just means that I'm trying something new. Story of my life. No creasing. That's the goal. All right, so let's actually put a little color underneath those eyes. And I'm going to go back to that Naked 3 palette. And I'm just going to create that same gradient effect that I have going on other than the actual color that's on my lid. So I'm going to use Limit, Nooner, Dark Side, and Black Heart. Just 1, 2, 3, 4 to darken it up. The key here when you're doing this is just to blend. Hey, Teresa, welcome back. I do not know what happened. We got cut off for whatever reason. Technical difficulties today. Sorry. All right, Nooner. So it's a little darker. The key with doing your eyes like this, guys, is, where is that? Is to just build. Build upon the color and then blend, blend, blend. When in doubt, blend. I've done some really bold colors recently underneath my eyes like this. And that is the key. If you're going to do this, your shadow should be blended much like it is on your top of your eye. Dark side, here we go. You'll see it gradually get just a bit darker. And I'm not gonna, the darkest part of that is gonna be on that outer end of my eye. I'm gonna sweep that color in, but I'm not gonna work as hard to bring that darkness all the way in. You can, I'm just not gonna do that for this look today. I'll probably stop with the darkest part about mid-eye. Oh, yes, well, it wasn't on your end, dear, it was on mine. And the odd part is our Wi-Fi didn't disconnect. So I don't really know what happened. My screen just went black. So, because I was like, well, I'm still connected everywhere else. It ended. Okay, can you guys see how it's gradually getting darker? So we'll go with Black Heart now. This is my favorite color in this palette, is Black Heart. Now you can see that got really dark. So we're just gonna lightly blend it out. And sometimes I'm bad at getting this in my eye. I don't know if you guys have that problem, but it's like, I don't know. Can't help it, it just kind of does. Ugh, like that. Welcome for those of you just joining to Contour and Converse. I think this is the 3rd week I've done this now. It's pretty fun. We just get ready, we chill and we chat. We ask questions. You ask questions, you get answers. All right, so that's it for that. I need some blush. What else? Yeah. Ooh, blush. What do I want to do today? These are like kind of cooler tones, aren't they? some days I look at my face and go, yeah, that's cool. And then it's like, no, it's really warm. So let's see. Nope, too warm. I might just use a very peachy one. Partay. This is by Tarte. Ooh, we'll use that. I'm a creature of habit too. Do you guys have like a brush palette or a blush palette and you go back to the same colors over and over? That's my life. All right, so I'm just gonna dip in here with a lot. You guys know I love blush. A lot. So we'll just kind of smile awkwardly and then bring that into the contour. Pull it up. Ooh, I like. Concealer's not blended there. Hold, please. There we go. Cool. Ooh, I like that color with this look a lot. All right. I'm going to draw some little hairs in my brows because I did not do that earlier for the gym. I just didn't care. And I don't do that every time, but I am now. All right. So we'll just flick a few hairs in there just to give it a little bit more definition. I seriously cannot believe I'm getting dressed like this to go to hot yoga at 4:30 today. My time, not yours, but well, maybe yours if you're in the East Coast. I usually go to hot yoga like naked faced because, I mean, I always have eyebrows on because it's just the thing. I just need those. But I usually just go naked faced because I don't care. Has anyone here ever tried hot yoga ever in your life, or heated yoga? Either one. Like, the difference I can tell you is I did hot yoga. I go to heated yoga now, which is a little bit cooler. It's still 90 degrees when you work. It's hot when you work out, but it is awesome because your body is like, obviously, you know, the warmer your muscles are, you're more flexible and you can stretch more, which can also be the downside because you might overdo it. But I've been doing heated yoga for a while and I love it. It is so amazing. Okay, so can you see that? It's cat fur. Goodbye, cat fur. We're just gonna put some gel in those brows just to keep the hairs from flying away. We need to highlight now. We need to highlight in here and now highlight the brow bone. And I'm going to use my favorite highlighter that I have no clue what it is. It was just a sample I got. Don't remember what it was. And when it runs out, I will be crushed. I'm just using a crease brush. It's just kind of what I've been using lately. It's just a small tapered blending brush that you can use in the crease, but it actually works really well for your inner corner highlight. And you guys know how I feel about this inner corner. It needs to be like, boom. Because if it's not, it's just not enough. See, look at the difference in that. That's amazing. I just need that inner corner. Let's highlight the brow bone so you guys can actually see this in real time. The difference that a little highlighter makes. Look at that. That is nuts to me. This eye looks so much higher than that other one. Let's even them out. No. All right. Oh, it's coming together. I need to go on a date tonight. Oh, hubby. Mascara, how about that? With my broken eyelash curler. So I already have mascara on my top lashes because I did put a little bit on before I went to the gym. So I'm just going to reapply that. I am going to curl them now because I did not do that before I went to the gym. So we'll just curl them a little. Still using the Better Than Sex. I haven't gone through this tiny tube yet, oddly enough. And I do love this mascara. I have an off-brand here too, and I've not opened it up yet. But I hear that it is as good as this one. So I need to open it up soon and try it. I'm just really weird about having multiple mascaras open because they dry out so quickly. So I have so many, and I don't want to let them dry up. Oh, girl. Well, that kind of depends. The brand that you like is what I always say. I use a lot of drugstore makeup. And the reason I do that is because it is great. I am a firm believer in buying makeup that you like. And if I find something that is comparable to a $50 mascara that's only $10 and it looks just as good, I'm going to buy that $10 version hands down every time. Do you like the makeup that you currently use that you have to get rid of? Do any of you guys wear false lashes a lot? I do not. I do not. I like them, but I don't wear them often. Hi, Terry. Welcome. Welcome to Contour and Converse, my weekly television show that's online. All right, so we're gonna mascara the bottom lashes too. You said not so much. Okay, so are you just buying all new eye makeup, Teresa? Like shadow and mascara, eyeliner? What exactly are you buying? Oops. Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and say this again, but for those of you who are just joining, thank you and welcome to Contour and Converse, where I get ready with you guys once a week. And we just kind of chit chat, talk about what's going on in my life and yours. You have the platform to ask me questions and I will help you in whatever way I can. This is just to bring awareness to my YouTube channel and the fact that I am trying to get to 1,000 subscribers as fast as I can so I can do Lance's makeup for y'all online. He has so graciously agreed to let me do that. So I'm very excited about it. And yeah, so if you will share this video and let your friends and family know, that would be awesome, especially in live time. It helps me out a ton. Have them join in. This is a weekly thing, and I really do want to try to shoot for like Wednesdays between 1 and 2 Eastern time. So that's, I think, probably where we're going to land for permanent time. You said yes, all of it. Well, I think getting a palette would be the best thing. One of my favorite drugstore palettes, that was a microphone. We're just going to set that down. We're not even using it today. I love these Milani palettes, Teresa, because they're neutral and earthy, and they're cheaper. Milani is a great drugstore brand if you want to save money. And then, of course, my favorite drugstore mascara is this L'Oreal Telescopic. And then eyeliner-wise, do you use, what kind of eyeliner do you use? Do you use pencils? Do you use gel? Do you use liquid? Let me know, and I will help with the rest. Okay, we're gonna put some highlighter on my face. And if you guys watched my vid last week, I already have it laying out, the Becca Champagne Pop from Jaclyn Hill is amazing. As I mentioned, it does look a lot like my Milani highlighter that I wear. Wrong one, that's the cooler tone that I wear all the time. But I've been wearing this a lot this week. It is really, really pretty. So let me find, I was gonna try a different brush today to put this on, and I don't know why I want to try a different brush, but I do. So I'm going to try my Precision Angle from Sigma. It is a face brush. Kind of looks like that. So we're just going to, oh, that's a lot. Well, crap, I just dusted all of it off. Hold on. You use pencil and liquid, depends on what you're doing. Teresa, if for pencils, go with NYX. These are so cool. They are like a gel pencil though. It's a retractable eyeliner crayon. That's what I'm trying to say. And these are amazing. I love these. You can get them at CVS. I think it's CVS that carries NYX. Actually, I saw NYX at Walmart last night. You can probably get them there too. So anyway, try that. Ooh, look at that highlight, y'all. Woo! This does give you a precise payoff here. You put it on. Oh, wait. There we go. Can you guys tell I'm directionally challenged on here? I bet you can. Sorry. Okay, so we'll just dust the Cupid's bow. It looks like a milk mustache sometimes to me. I don't know why. And then I always do the end of my nose. You guys know this now. Hey. Oh, somebody's calling me. Sorry. Voicemail. Oh, that is my microneedling. I'm going for my 4th session tomorrow, you guys. Can you believe that? I've already gotten 4 sessions in. I don't even know what to do about it. Hi, Vivian. Holy crap, girl. How are you? It's good to see you on here. Okay, so there's highlighting. I feel like I'm missing something. I know lips. I know I've got that. And I wanted to do this really fun lipstick for you guys today. It's called Eclipse, and it is metallic, and I love it. Is that the one I wanted to use, or is it Raisin Hill? Hold on. Both of these, yeah, it's Eclipse. Both of these are by Lime Crime. They're amazing. All right, you ready? Because this one's going to be pretty amazing. Hey, you're welcome, Teresa. Anytime. I hope that helps you. I miss your face too, girl. I saw that you were just in Florida. I hope you guys had the best time and that you didn't get any of that tropical storm crap while you were here, because that was stupid. It ruined our entire holiday weekend. Oh, look at this. This is why I love these. Metallic, y'all. Your pictures were gorgeous, Vivian. They really were. Love it. It's so exciting to see, like, everybody's beach photos and see you guys have a good time down here, because it seriously is. I mean, I don't want anyone else to move down here because it's getting crowded. Can I say that? Is that okay to say? But it is seriously one of the coolest places to live. So thanks for joining. I see some more folks coming on. Welcome to Contour and Converse, my weekly show on Facebook Live where I get ready with you guys, chit and chat, and we actually create a look together. I'm doing this to bring awareness to my YouTube channel. I need to get to 1,000 subscribers like ASAP so I can put makeup on Lance's pretty face. So if you wouldn't mind, hit the share button. It really helps me out a lot to bring some awareness. Thank you in advance. I'm going to overdraw on my lips a little bit too. So have you guys ever seen me do this like in person? I don't even know. Perfect weather, and it only rained twice, both in the evenings. Yes. So that's what's really interesting about Florida right now. Apparently this is our rainy season, and I'm not kidding you guys. We've gotten so much freaking rain. And if you've ever been here during the rain, it is like a monsoon. It is not like, it's a little rain shower. Like, it's 2 to 3 inches of rain. It just plopped down onto the ground. And our lake out back is just massively full. It looks good. It looks high. It looks good. But it's the craziest thing to see because it's so much water at one time. And so we're sick of the rain. But yes, but what's really cool is it does clear off. And sometimes, like last night, Lance and I, we just like played games and stuff last night. And so, but we just kind of didn't realize we should have went out to the beach because the clouds cleared probably 45 minutes before sunset. And it was seriously one of the most beautiful sunsets to watch. And we got to watch it out back because obviously we can see it, but seeing it over the water is a totally different experience. So anyway, I love you, Florida, but take your rain and shove it because I'm sick of it. Okay. So I'm going to overdraw. Oh, and this is a matte lipstick. As you can see, it's already dry. Not on my finger. A little on my finger. And it does have this metallic shine to it. So I love this lipstick. It's seriously the coolest. Okay, I'm going to overdraw, as I mentioned. If you've never seen me do this, I'm just going to, this just kind of gives you that look of fuller lips. So I don't do lip injections, and I just sometimes like a little bit fuller of an upper lip. So I'll show you how I do that. The hard part sometimes is getting it even, so you just have to be patient with yourself because it is a technique you have to kind of learn. You can line your lips and do it that way, but I'm not going to line them today. I'm just going to do it this way. So you kind of just like tuck your lip over your teeth so you get that Cupid's bow, and then you just kind of just naturally arch it. And then you want to get it thinner as you go towards the corner of your mouth because you don't want it super thick. Otherwise, you start looking a little bit clown-like, and that's probably not your goal. If it is, go for it, but I would assume it's not. Oh, that's too much. And then I'll just relax. Ooh, it's hard to talk and do this at the same time. And you can totally do it with your bottom lip too. You can go underneath that where your lip stops. There's like a little patch of skin that is a little bit higher, and you just wanna, you don't wanna go too far over it, but there's just like a just enough point that you can hit. Oh, and see, that's what you don't wanna do. I'll fix that. I'm also really good at showing you guys what not to do. Okay, so any parts that are kind of like uneven or a little off, you can just go back in and touch up. I like this lipstick because it stays. It will stay. Cute, right? It is a really cool color. I wear it a lot at Christmas time, and then I do my glitter too. Okay, so I need to set my face one more time with powder. Where'd it go? Because I don't think I set anything after I did the contour and my blush and highlight. Cool. And then we're just gonna spray some setting spray. And then I think we're done. You guys, I did pretty good. I did pretty good, even with the glitch. I was trying to make sure that I could get done in time so I could still go to my yoga class. I'm gonna use my Milani Make It Last. Oh, that feels good because it is hot in here right now. I totally forgot to turn the AC down, as I mentioned earlier. Woo! Okay, so let me give that a second to dry, and then I'll take my sponge, my Real Technique sponge, and I'm just gonna push that setting spray into my face just to set it just even a bit more. Make sure I haven't missed anything from y'all. It doesn't look like it. Oh, I need to go on a date. This is too pretty of a look to just be on a hot yoga. Oh, hubby. Okay, and that's it. Let me pull my hair down. Like I said, I don't have time to do hair today, but I did brush it for you, you know, because that ponytail earlier was not cute. So this is the final look. You've got your cut crease. If you missed that technique, you'll have to go back and look at it. I'll probably do a YouTube video of this cut crease in a few weeks, but like I mentioned, next week Lance is going to do voiceover for me with a makeup look. Not sure what I'm going to do yet, but that'll be fun. So join me on my YouTube channel. Of course, I will be posting my YouTube video tomorrow. We got 7 beauty hacks coming your way, my 7 favorites. I would love to see if you guys have beauty hacks yourselves. And I just want to say thank you again for joining me for Contour and Converse today. I will see y'all next week. I'm going to shoot for Wednesday, I think, around 1 o'clock my time, so Eastern, or 2 o'clock my time. Not 100% sure on the times yet, but we're working it out. Lance and I both do online stuff, so it makes it a little interesting sometimes. His office is like right there. So thank you guys for joining me. I'm going to end this video, and I will see you guys next week, or I'll see you on my channel tomorrow. Deuces. Have a great week and weekend. Talk to y'all soon. Hashtag Reform Tomboy Family. Bye.